Camp Tawonga is now like a part of me. That's like the main thing I look forward to each summer.
When I'm here, I just feel like me, and it's so freeing and so amazing.
Tawonga's family. Tawonga's home.
The mission of Tawonga changes lives. It allows people to go out into the world and make a difference. This campaign was about taking the mission and making sure that it was here for future generations.
It's such a good thing. Why keep it just for yourself? And if you're in a position to make it so that other people can enjoy it, why not?
I think of going to Camp Tawonga as living learning, experiential learning. And I think that's why it's so powerful. 100 years later, there's a lot of need for renovation and repair, not to change the culture, not to change the character, but to make it sustainable and to really modernize it.
When I was in the old cabins here at Tawonga, we had metal beds and they were so uncomfortable, and you can feel every movement. And now being in a new cabin, we open the windows at night and then we close them during the day, and it feels like just walking into air conditioning, and it's just so nice.
The health center. When we designed the new health center, we didn't know about COVID, but we knew that we wanted to have private space for kids, a larger space, housing underneath for all seasons. We have a place when kids are sick that feels good. It feels like home to come to the health center.
I remember sitting in the meeting, and we were talking about the order of buildings that were going to be built, and I thought, we've got to kickstart this.
With respect to Judaism, camp is just one of the seminal, events that really have an influence and stick in kids' minds.
I see how they care for the kids and how they transmit Jewish values and ethics to these kids in such a loving and meaningful and inclusive way. I want this to continue forever.
The expansion of the dining hall allows us to feel our mission in one moment. You can see kids feeling so good about themselves, connected to the entire community, having Jewish ritual together. Tawonga Village is one of our final projects. It will allow us to increase capacity, better serve teens, serve more people at family camp. It will allow us to have people in one space, living together, eating meals together. It's kind of like a community within a community.
This is my home away from home, and just like what the famous quote is, I'd definitely rather be at Camp Tawonga than anywhere else.
This is the place where I feel my highest sense of self-esteem, and I feel so supported by this community. And I've learned how to love myself the most here, and I've learned how to show others to love themselves.
As a non-binary person, it was really hard to come into myself, but Tawonga really did push me through it, and I was able to feel comfortable within my own skin.
Tawonga is really committed to understanding who's struggling, why they're struggling, what camp can do to support that child and make them feel safe and cared for and loved.
Tawonga touches a lot of hearts and touches a lot of families, so being able to modernize and make it a place that can be around for another 100 years is extremely important.
When I think about the possibility on our site because of this campaign, it's endless. From grandparents' weekends to men's and women's weekends to teen programming, young adult programming. This place is special, and to be able to serve people not just in the summer, but all year in ways that will help them build their self-esteem, connect to community, be in partnership with nature, feel inspired by their Jewish identity. This campaign will allow more people, more often, to feel and be a part of our inspiring mission.
It feels so good to come together around this goal of giving campers a wonderful, wonderful time.
So the opportunity to do something meaningful for an organization and an institution that has impacted all of us, something that we all felt really good about and feel really fortunate that we are able to be a part of.
I love the fact that it's a place that kids can go and not have technology. I love that it's focused on group living and acceptance and, learning to get along with different types of people. I hope that they continue to make it a place where kids feel proud to be Jewish.
Tawonga has been my home since I was 9. On behalf of all of the children like me, all of the staff like me, all of the families like me who have been changed by Tawonga, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We love Tawonga!